Alright, welcome back to another drawing video. So this time I'm actually doing the commentary post-recording, and that's because this time we're actually coloring instead of doing the sketches that I usually do. And the process for this, adding color actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. It took me like 2+ hours in the original recording. So that would have made for, I guess, like an hour-long video, because usually the videos I make are like 30-40 minutes long, so this one would have been ridiculously long, and I really didn't want that. So instead we're just speeding it up like this, and I'm cutting some stuff out here and there. But I guess I'll just go over my general thought process with this. So this is the, I think this is the second thing that I've colored. Oh, by the way, I'm using a drawing tablet for this. I actually did buy one of those, because that makes drawing a whole lot, or coloring digitally, a whole lot easier. But yeah, this is the second thing I've colored so far, and honestly, this is way better than the first thing that I ever colored. And if you want to see that, there's actually, I'll leave a link to the VIII in the description, so you can just go there and check out that first one that I did. I highly recommend you don't, because it's horrifying. But yeah, this one turned out pretty well. There's a lot of stuff that I'm still not too happy with, starting with the line art. I think that it's a little too wobbly. I have to figure out how to make that look a bit cleaner. As you can see, her left shoulder, it's like almost at a 90-degree angle. I'm not sure if that's what I want in my future drawing, so I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Her head also doesn't look, it doesn't look quite right. Like if you start zooming in, it looks a little blocky at some point, so that's also something that's wrong. You can see these like strands of hair that come out front are also kind of wrong. If you look at the original Summer Tika art that you have in the top right there, that's kind of what I was going for. Didn't really get that right, so that's also something I'm gonna have to look into eventually. But when it comes to the actual coloring part, I looked up a couple tutorials, and I think it turned out pretty well. Like there's a lot of spots where I didn't really know what I was doing, and the shading just kind of started blending all together, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. God damn it. The point is, it didn't look too great. I'm still trying to get these hard shadows down that I'm trying to do here. I guess there's like two different styles that I've seen people use. You have like the hard shadow style, which is mostly an anime style, and then you also have the soft shadows that people use, which is more of like an individual art piece style. Most of the time you see them blend both together in a single art piece, at least some of the artists that I like. So I guess that's what I'm gonna have to try to do eventually. I do like the way the lighting turned out, or at least the way I used the highlighted parts. That looks pretty cool, I think. Oh, by the way, I also tried to keep the actual drawing pretty simple, because you'll notice that she doesn't have any hair or flowers in her hair, or she doesn't have the necklace. She doesn't even have the ribbons, and the reason for that is because I didn't want to make it too complicated for myself, because that would have been a complete disaster. And if you're wondering why I went with another swimsuit one again, well, I wanted to do the skin. I wanted to practice coloring skin, so we went with that instead. And next time, I'm not sure what I'll do next time. I still have the Maid Claire that I want to do eventually. But I think that's about all I wanted to say. So I guess just enjoy the next part of the video, and I guess I'll catch you back later. Here is the finished piece. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing that I would immediately try to change are the whites of the eyes, or I guess white of the eye in this case. I don't know how to do that properly because it doesn't really look right. So that's something that I'm gonna have to look into eventually. But yeah, there we go. Looks pretty cool. And again, go check out the VIII if you want to see some more art. All right, peace.